Hello, beautiful beings. I am recording this in another interesting place that is not the usual. Um, and I know I've heard that if you're following me, you don't really, that's not important to you where I'm recording this. It's Thursday, April 27th at 3:55 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. It's 2023. My name's Natalie. This is Natalie Levin Astrology. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I felt really, uh, I felt energized and glad. And I felt like it was the moon in Leo that felt supportive. And for me, for my personal chart. And then I also remembered that for other people, it might not feel like they wake up delighted and glad on Thursday morning because it can feel there was a really powerful, what's called a T-square, which is, we can even call like it a complete square happening this morning, at least in the United States, here's the conversation that was happening. I am thinking of doing change and transformation in the areas of humanitarianism, of big giant populations. I know that there has to be death and birth, and I wonder what that looks like in terms of my interconnectedness with other people in conflict, possibly, or tension with the fact that I just want to like lie around and enjoy smelling the grass like Ferdinand the bull and delight in smelling the flowers and enjoy a good meal and move slowly in contrast and tension with the idea of I want to go play and frolic and um not even have to think about where my next meal is coming from. I don't even want to worry about those things. I want to shine like the sun. And then in tension with, I'm really thinking about the fact that we all are going to leave our bodies, and I'm obsessing and I can't get my mind out of this obsessive loop, and I'm feeling really like I'm struggling here and I can't get out of the shadows. So that energy all was what might have been bubbling around for you this morning on Thursday morning, April 27th. And as the day is progressing, I'm imagining you feel a shift. It's all happening with a backdrop of Mars square Chiron, Mars in Cancer squaring Chiron. So there's also this conversation of a young part of me wanting to be tended to, wanting to be nurtured and not receiving that, and being very aware of that fact. Like where I really am not getting my basic needs met. And you might, if that is the case for you, those feelings might be really up right now. And it can come out as a fury or rage or anger. It can also be lots and lots of tears. And if either is happening and there's someone near you that you feel like, oh, I want to share this with this person, can you possibly take a pause before doing so and say to the person, do you have the bandwidth right now to listen to me share what it's like to be in my skin for the next 5 minutes? And allow that person to say no if they don't have the bandwidth, so that you don't feel abandoned if you do share with this person and they just like check out. So that you know that you can even, I find it helpful to set a timer. You can even set a timer like, okay, I have 5 minutes. I'm going to share what it's like to be in my skin, so that it's not you having a big diarrhea all over the person. What would that be like? With Saturn in Pisces right now, there's an invitation for us to tighten up our containers of this boundarylessness. We are being invited to grow, to strengthen, and become clearer about where we are leaky energetically. And that requires slowing down enough to ask whoever is receiving the information, when you're in relationship with anyone, if that person has the ability to be a witness for you right now, to hear you, to hold space for you. And also it requires that you be able to step into enough of your own adulthood, Saturn, to bear it if the person says, no, I'm not available for that. Like, and you're like, okay, I can hold myself through this disappointment. That's what's coming up for me today, Thursday. If I am thinking of opening up one space in my month-long Voxer container, it could be WhatsApp too, it can be Facebook Messenger, which I'm not my favorite. But if you're interested in working with me one-on-one for 30 days, let me know. It would be $1,111 for a 30-day container with me. We go back and forth in voice memos, and then if you want to tack on a live session, it would be $222. And I'm thinking of opening one more space for that. If you are interested, please reach out. And you may find me on NatalieLevinAstrology.com. Thank you so much for trusting me as your astrologer, and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I do not take it for granted. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.